Thank you for joining us tonight. Off to an absolute. I am your GM, and when I am not here, I am trying to make alliances with spiders in hopes there will be no flies ever around our house.
Brilliant. Hi, everyone. I am Celtic Scribe. I am Thuldrum Runecore, the dwarf for the session. And when I'm not streaming, I'm usually reading, writing, or throwing books at people.
I don't know how to, like, throwing books at people?
Weaponized knowledge.
You've never hucked a book at someone?
No, because
You've never lived.
You should at some point.
I love my books, and therefore I hug them. I don't yeet them at people.
But when in doubt,
throwing books is the best way to fight illiteracy.
The bibliomancer.
Oh,
that's
great. Oh, no, that's a
That
character.
why is that not a wizard subclass?
Oh, man.
Okay, out of here. Apparently, we are made of chaos today.
Oh, so much chaos.
When I am not streaming here, I am, I don't know, playing Final Fantasy XIV and World of Warcraft. And anyway, don't forget to yeet yourself, which should be the new 2020 motto.
No. Just kidding. Hi, I'm Bree. I'm here a lot. I will be playing Fada the Halfling Cleric. Yay, healing. And when I'm not here, I'm usually in bed. No, streaming on Fridays, playing whatever the fuck After Party right now, which is a really fucking weird game, just saying. And I don't know what else I do right now. Right? I write. That's what I do. It's been a fucking week.
I imagine it is. So I'm Thomas. I'll be playing Helena, the human sorcerer, and if I'm not here, I'm grinding Monster Hunter. That's all I've been doing, is just been grinding in Monster Hunter.
Hell yeah. Dark greetings, everyone. I'm Velvet. I'll be playing Ursula, the Siren Bard. I would inform you that Bree writes the books that Harl yeets at people, and since Harl brought it up, if you are a fellow World of Warcrafter, the Horde is really the only side you can pick. This is a PSA.
Can't say that kind of controversial thing on our show.
Okay, so you're just starting discourse now.
I feel like we can.
I'm neither. Because I don't have the game right now.
All right. Last time. And I'm just going to keep calling you Enders until you guys give me a different title. So enjoy
Ender's
it.
Game.
No, why'd you ruin it?
You know,
We
it's
could
Because
got a lot
anytime
of,
I hear it.
emeralds.
a lot of odd references. Bounce off. Last time, the Enders made a shaky alliance with a white dragon. In the agreement, they were to lure out the orc barbarian chef that they were supposed to meet. And they were apt to agree to this accord. They quickly made their way to his camp and, well, quite honestly, challenged him right there on the spot, sort of called him out. And he was quick to oblige, and they made their way into the Frosty Dunes for battle.
Oh boy.
We are going to lead you right to.
I would just like to point out.
Before we do,
I would just like
I
to
need to
point out that
specify
this is
that
not my.
too.
Oh, sorry. Every time I try to
Good.
talk, it's like it always lags, and Bran hears me like mid sentence. I'd just like to point out this wasn't my first idea to fight this hunking orc.
I'm gonna reflect, and I'm gonna say you were the one who absolutely called him out.
Yeah.
I believe everyone else was a bit back, and you were just like, "Well, let's take it outside, all of us against you, Pilgrim." And
To be fair, if he hadn't started something, Feta was about 3 seconds from doing so. So,
I mean, if in fact I feel like I kicked the hornet's nest first, but it's
I feel like we've gotten the last 2 seeds were way too like, here you go, like. Whereas this one, I feel like a fight was just like inevitable at some point. Like it had to have happened. So,
yep. So
points of order. Spirit
as
Link
stated.
is up, and Bit of Luck is on Kiwi.
Nice.
All
Where's
right.
the notes?
And before we forget to mention it, 2 of the Enders finally accepted the seeds that they've been hunting. I'm going to give them the opportunity to describe the state that they're currently in as the battle's about to ensue. Ursula, what do you look like currently?
Basically, like Uber Siren. I think kind of those flowy. What do you call them? Like like fin frill type things. Have overextended. Her lower half is definitely, the mermaid tail. Her skin is like almost glowing. There's like pitter patters of scales, like not so that she looks like full scaled, but like there's almost that translucent like glowing effect. And her weapon has become this trident made of glass that's kind of glowing with that soft pastel pink that you normally associate with coral. And she's just kind of vibing inside of a giant clam because she's now become a persona boss.
I was just imagining the painting of Aphrodite.
Exactly how I intended
Exactly.
this, by the way.
It's like the birth of Venus.
Yeah.
It's like the birth of Venus
Birth of
if you
Venus.
like put Queen Ajara where Aphrodite's supposed to be.
Oh, boy.
Amazing.
All right.
I just,
Diana,
I just,
what do you look like currently?
Monstrous hellscape of doom and death. Helena has seemingly grown skeletal wings from her back, as well as how many was it? 3 extra set of arms, and skeletal arms, and has now received a Grim Reaper style scythe with a sort of like astral green emerald blade. And to hide the fact that she does not enjoy this, she will put on her. She has also put on her Plague Doctor mask as well.
Really seals it all
And
together.
I'm giving you the freebie on this. Does the plague mask remain the same, or has that changed too?
See, I'm so grateful you asked, because I think it helps the horribleness of it if it fuses to her face and becomes her face.
it's just like I envision. It's like literally the flesh is just like blended into the leather of the mask.
Yeah.
And it's like Silent Hill-esque is what I imagine. It's absolutely horrific.
Mhm.
Amazing.
It's fucking metal.
She's basically Pyramid Head at this point. Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. All right.
alrighty.
All right, everyone. Let's
Wait a
say that-
second. I just realized something.
How dare
I
you?
just
That's
realized.
a
I'm
bit
sorry.
late now.
No, I just realized something. Velvet, your character is basically, so your character's a bard and like an ultimate mermaid now. So,
Ariel.
are you gonna sing Under the Sea?
Well, because it's the crab that sings under the
I mean,
sea.
I'm on land now. Now that I'm a part of your world.
There you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's part of your world is what you want to be singing.
Sebastian's the one that sings under the sea. And anyway, we don't
That's
want to
true.
get a DMCA, so.
Oh, that's true.
I've serenaded you before, unfortunately.
Quiet boy, you want to
enough.
get sued?
Considering what happened to the Dragon Force lead guitarist. Yeah.
Oh, that's
thank you.
right. Yeah.
If it happens to this channel, it will not be my fault.
It'll be
Well,
totally
on the
your
bright
fault.
on the
You already
bright
claimed
side,
you were in control of everything.
It will be my fault. It will
on the
somehow
bright
be my fault.
on the bright side, we are legally allowed to play that one song, Crab Rave,
Crap, right?
the Monster Cat version. We're allowed to play that because Monster Cat, I think, is owned by Twitch or something like that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So
We have we are not on topic at all today.
how do
I
we
know.
combat?
No,
Anyways,
you are
Sorry,
you were
getting
about
off
to
topic.
wander into the biggest battle you've come across, and
The only
here we
battle
are.
we've come
The only
across.
battle we've come
Everyone,
across.
roll initiative.
How do we
Oh.
do that? Where is it?
Yeah. How
It's
do?
under
How do-
perception.
How do
on
I
your
play
sheet.
Pathfinder again?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Sweet.
How does one path find?
Yeah.
Hey, neat. 22. Holy
I've
shit, that
got
was
a
loud.
19.
Oh,
I actually can't find it right now.
It's
There it
under.
is.
It's by perception.
I got it. Okay. 23. Woo!
Oh, where's my?
All right.
Just kiwi.
Tholdrum, I believe you are starting this show.
Oh,
Oh, it's right there.
okay.
Never mind.
So I get the first attack, huh?
You are the first to initiate this.
Okay. In that case, what is my current what's my current speed right now? Trying to remember. Oh, okay. All right, that's fair. All right. Okay, so I'm going to. How about this? I'm going to attempt to use the full power of my gust of wind as like an actual attack to kind of like hold him back from his charge.
Okay.
To give my more powerful teammates a chance to overwhelm him. So let me just. I think if I click it, it'll auto roll for me, but we'll see.
It should. Looks like they have to make a saving throw.
Yeah.
You'd be absolutely right.
Mhm.
And you got so incredibly lucky.
Ooh.
Yeah, botched that one entirely. He seems a bit caught off
lost-
guard. He wasn't.
Thomas.
We did lose.
Oh, do we want to wait for a second?
Or just
So that
rearranged
he
everybody.
lost power and can't get it back.
Oh crap!
Oh
Hmm.
no. Weirdly.
Technical difficulties, everyone. Please bear with us.
I was not looking up when it happened.
Hmm.
Because right now on the stream, Velvet is cut in half.
Oh no!
How ironic, because the next move is.
How dare you?
Ah,
Velvet, quick, hold yourself together with some duct tape.
no, I have to split myself up to dodge the next attack.
Wait,
It's all
what?
part of my plan.
I don't understand.
Okay then.
I'm gonna pull an amoeba.
I will split my cells to become more cells.
Do we want to
Be
cut off to a
cellular
short
legion.
break,
Oh,
or do we want to just keep going forward? What will not mess you up, Bree?
Oh, I'm already fixing it. Who's? There we go. Okay. Because now you're in Thomas's. That's amazing.
Finally.
We can keep going.
Okay.
I've got it fixed.
All right. Yeah, I guess whenever Thomas is able to join us, if at all, then he can just pop back in.
Currently, Heliana is overpowered by the sudden surge of energies going through her.
Mhm.
The various limbs are snapping and gripping at each other and sort of, clinging and pulling at her. It's a new experience that's hard for her to maintain. Tholdrum, you see this giant orc with this flaming blade over his shoulders, sort of walking toward you. Moments ago, he was assaulting his face with his own fist, and the blood's pouring down through his nose and his mouth. And as he's sort of looking at all of you and kind of silently picking his target, he suddenly halts his step and sort of gives pause and ceases to move for now. But he does crane the head slightly towards you, Tholdrum.
So
As
he
if
so he feels the wind.
Yeah,
Okay.
something has definitely halted him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that brings us to a Fada.
Oh dear. How far am I from him?
I'm going to say you're about 30, 35 feet away.
Which one am I?
You're the one that is you.
Okay. Can I get within 30 feet of him to make sure I'm within 30 feet?
I should certainly think so.
Okay. Then I want to try Divine Lance.
All right.
Yeah.
That requires me to pick a. Want to load? There we go. An alignment, and hope that it's the right one. And it has to be an alignment that my deity is. So I'm picking good alignment and hoping that it. Oh damn. To pick good alignment, and if he is not good aligned, then he takes 8 damage if a 23 hits his AC. I think that's how this
I am
works.
going to say that hits.
Ooh.
I'm going to say he's fairly neutral in his views of the world. So yeah, I'm going to say that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll for it.
It was a 23 to attack, and it's if that hits, it's 8 damage, which is the max.
Oh, I was looking at the heightened effect. All right.
Because it's 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier, so that rolled a 4. That's pretty good. Plus 4.
Awesome. All right.
Yay!
You clutch your amulet and you mouth your prayer to your god. All of a sudden, there's just a sharp beam that comes from the concentration of your hands in this amulet and just sort of pierces into one of his shoulders, the one holding the blade. You see the arm tremble slightly as he has a bit of a grit in his teeth and kind of raises himself back up. And his focus is, pulling away from Tholdrum and slowly glances your direction this time.
Oh,
Oh.
you just poked the bear.
Nah,
Eh.
it was gonna happen.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
Brings us to a Kiwi.
Go, Kiwi, go.
How close?
You are
Ah,
about 25 feet by the looks of it.
cool. That's my movement. So with one action, I can get to the orc. With my second action, I'm going to attempt to just whack him with a great club,
Let's go.
which would be a 27 to attack.
That is going to hit.
Woohoo.
And that is 7 damage. And my third action is dropping the club.
All right.
Okay.
All right. You crouch down to your friends. You dart through the snow, just ta, 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 and just give a heavy swing with this club, cracking into the same arm that Fada had just pierced through with her light. There's a loud crack of that club against arm bone as it shifts and his body twists a bit as you go, and you drop your weapon.
Okay.
All right.
Do you drop or yeet the weapon?
Just like casual, like hit him with it, and then just
Oh, like a mic
casually
drop?
drop
Just-
it.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
Mic
club?
drop.
What are we gonna do?
God.
What are we gonna do?
Amazing.
All right, that brings us to Ursula.
Before that, I do have a lore-related question
Please.
regarding Bree's divine lance.
Okay.
What did Lance do to become divine?
Shut the fuck up.
Wow.
I love you, Bree.
I will delete you. Just kidding.
Oh, okay.
And the answer is
Listen,
Lance
that's fair.
Bass became Sephiroth. That's what he did.
I hate all of
Who
you.
did he Nord? Hit the Norda boy. Okay.
God damn.
So Bran, you might be able to illuminate me a little bit. I don't think I can do my lingering composition because I don't have any like other singing cantrips. Because inspire competence is more for like skill checks, like in the vein of like stealth and stuff, not so much
I
attacks.
believe so.
So I think I'll go for a color spray. Just classic color spray.
All right.
Oh no, there's a syntax error in the way that I put in the information. He just makes a will save. So swirling colors affect viewers based on their will saves. Critical success, the creature is unaffected. Success, the creature is dazzled for a round. Failure, the creature is stunned and blinded for 1 round. And they've dazzled for a minute. And if the failure is critical, then it's stunned and blinded for a whole minute. So I guess you just roll a will save for this dude.
What is he rolling against?
What is my DC?
Or what is the number to beat?
19.
Yeah. Describe how you. What does your color spray look like?
Oh, I think we also discussed there was like a jet of water around me, so I think I'm gonna use the glass trident to kind of bend, the water in such a way that it kind of draws the light towards the trident, and then just like shoot a prism rainbow at him.
All right. You do that. There's just a sudden splashing flow of colors that just surround his head and his face, and you see his body just start to slowly rock back and forth, just sort of seeming to take to this display.
Tubular.
Is
I'm going to say that this is action for this turn.
Is he stunned then?
He is stunned currently.
Ooh, we doing something. We doing something, folks.
You are doing something.
Wild.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so at this point, he is clearly not moving in on any of you.
Oh god.
Or scrappy is what it is.
Tholdrum, that brings us to you.
All right, let's do this.
Top of the round.
Top of the round. All righty. What do I got? What do I got? What do I got? All right. What does this do? Let's see here.
What is this?
Okay. So I could either do that or let's do another spell. Let's try that. I'm gonna hit him with an electric arc. I think it is. Oh yeah, basic saving throw reflex.
Is he able to do a reflex save while stunned?
At the very least, it's a disadvantage, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
I think so.
I mean, either way, the one roll I did was absolute toss, so it really doesn't matter. You hit it.
Well,
Oh my God. It's the Strahd fight all over again. Botched and botched and botched and botched, but I'm the big and I'm dead.
Oh no.
Well,
That two be like that for.
yeah. So it's 3 damage if it's regular. If it's a critical, it's 12.
All right. You see this prime opportunity where he has stopped moving and is just sort of lulled into a peace, and you decide, let's shock him out of that situation.
Oh,
You direct electric arc from your fingers and just kind of catches into his chest, and you see his body just twitching and flexing.
huh? I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
Oh no.
It is. And that's the state he's in. There's just every once in a while you'll see a little bit of a spark kind of flying
Great.
from a point in his body. But
I basically poked him with lightning. Awesome.
Oh, what was I gonna do?
All right, Veda. I believe was that your turn?
Oh, is that all I can do? Do I only have 1 action, or?
It's 3 per turn.
Oh, it's
No,
3
you
per
have 3.
turn? Okay. All right.
Oh wow.
I was actually unaware of that.
I too just learned that.
You people should have been fighting little things before you got here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like read the whole book. Like
Oh, it's only like 800 pages. Calm down.
Yeah, that's like, a nighttime read. That's light reading.
Ah.
A bit of light reading. I did so I took out my crossbow, and I'm gonna fire an arrow at him. Attacking, I guess it says attack is 21. It does 7 piercing damage,
hit.
or if it's, huh?
Instead if
Oh
it
yeah,
hits, sorry.
if it hits, it does
Yeah.
7 piercing damage.
That one accounts for your second attack. It does not.
Does not hit.
It does not hit. You ready your crossbow and take aim, but one of those last little jerks from the electricity just makes his head crane just as your arrow sails past.
Damn! Barely missed him. Something tells me we should have been
All right,
fighting
that'll bring us to
smaller
Fate
things
now.
along the way.
Good God. Is everyone within? No, Kiwi's not. Is everybody else within 5 feet of me, or is this?
Yes, actually, you are in a prime location for that.
Dope. I'm gonna cast Bless.
You've got
Ooh.
Love this spell. Okay, so me and all allies within 5 feet of me gain a +1 status bonus to attack rolls. So you can add 1.
No.
Nice.
Thank you, Bree.
That's 2 actions. I think for my other action, I'm just gonna stay where I am. That's my turn.
So,
all right. You
so wait, sorry. Explain to me real quick what it is I can do with what you just cast.
With Bless, it's a 1. You add 1 to your attack rolls.
Okay. Oh, like the actual +1 number, or
I think +1. It just says +1 in the.
okay.
Yeah, so if it was like you rolled a 20, you would have a 21.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Ta-da!
all right. From your holy spear inducing attack, you now sort of hide behind the rest of your crew is an ugly term, but you do a nice lean back and clutch your amulet and pray, and there's suddenly a warm light that just sorts of coats and swirls around your party, and all of you involved, you feel just a bit safer, a bit more confident that things are going to go your way.
Oh God, you've just jinxed us saying that. Damn it.
I want to catch the holy light with my trident and make it a double rainbow.
So it's known as
You
a
wait your
combo
turn.
attack.
You'll
Yeah.
wait your turn for that beautiful list.
Presentation is a free
All
action.
right. Kiwi.
So for the first action, Kiwi is going to rage, and as she
Yes!
rages,
What is your
you see
plan, Kiwi? You,
her
you
ears
charge the bull.
like, she turns more of a grayish color, and her ears get close together, so they more resemble like a fin. And her teeth seem much more shark-like. And I'm gonna bite him.
All right.
Oh, I rolled a 14
Roll for that bite.
for my second action.
14. Your
just-
teeth make contact,
It just piercing
but
damage.
you can't seal the deal.
Ah.
You do a couple quick jabs. You're used to that nice sink into flesh. You're not getting it. That skin just seems too tough, too baked and burnt over the years. It's just
Ew.
yeah.
And then I think for my third action, I am going to attempt to disarm.
All right.
Which is an athletics check against the opponent's reflex DC. So
Excuse me.
I will roll athletics. I got a 15.
You you spring and clutch. You're holding around his hand and the hilt of the blade, but you're not able to pry it. You're holding tight, but
Well, I mean, I used all 3 actions, so I will stay attached to him like a little spider monkey.
Nice.
fair enough. All right, let's bring us to an Ursula again. You are making rainbows, I believe.
I am. Well, it's one action. I will make a rainbow, nice double rainbow, with the remnants of Fate as holy light, and then with the rest of my actions,
It impresses all your friends.
oh yeah, presentation is key, as we all learned from Megamind.
It impresses me for sure.
I'm gonna use Grim Tendrils with the rest of my actions.
All right.
Add +1 to that attack roll.
So 22, I guess.
Spooky tentacles.
And I will
too.
say, so because this is a line, so unfortunately Kiwi is a small with an O, so I'll just aim for the orc's like upper body.
All right. You take your trident and do a quick twirl of it and press the pointed bit to the ground, and suddenly there seems to be the snow melting into a stream of water that seems to shift and swirl and kind of race up to his direction. And suddenly, his dark tendrils, these tentacles, will just kind of sort of wrap and start gripping at him, just kind of drawing, pulling him in different directions. Yes, that did hit. So well done on there.
Nice.
Ooh, 1 persistent bleed damage.
Ooh,
That's pretty cool.
that's nice.
No, nice. I mean, I'm the GM. I hate you, boo.
How dare you?
You fiends.
No.
You meddling kids. That's
All
how I
right,
assume DMs talk. I don't know.
Yeah.
We do. Usually off camera. It's like once it's all over. Those meddling kids, they ruined everything. All right. So he's going to attempt to to jostle himself out of his predicament. Yeah, he sort of snaps to attention. There's been enough electrocution and biting and tendrils to wake him up from this beautiful dream he was having.
Oh my gosh. I feel like we're just kids throwing firecrackers at him.
He
At
is
this
going to he's going to glance down at the kiwi latched on. And he's going to attempt to toss
Oh,
a kiwi away from.
you must save yourself.
It's a 36.
Holy shit!
What do I need to roll? Would that be a reflex save?
Or athletics? Athletics or acrobatics?
I mean, athletics was a 10.
If it's a save, you can, with bit of luck, you can re-roll one, and take the higher. I don't know if it's a save though. If it doesn't count as a save, then it doesn't.
Is it going to count as a save?
If you'd like to use your luck as this, then yes, it would count as a save.
Cool, I rolled a 24 that time.
Yeah.
Hey.
Much better.
You still go sailing.
But the other one was technically a natural one, so.
Yeah, that's. You get tossed a good 20 feet away. You didn't hit the trees,
Woo!
and it's a relatively soft landing. It is, fresh snow, so you just kind of, fall in about 8 inches into the snow. But other than that, you're unharmed in this.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that because bit of luck is a focus spell and you can only use it once. So just for flavor, Fada feels the spell and because Kiwi used it and go, oh, thank you to her deity. Just kind of
Fantastic.
glance up and think, thank you for that.
All right, and that'll bring us to the top of the round.
Okay. Well,
Tholdrum.
Let's do it.
let's do it. Okay. I'm gonna use basically Force Bolt or Magic Missile on this dude. Goes right along attacking him with some, magic.
Nice.
All right.
It doesn't say what he needs to roll exactly. I can't.
It
let's see.
says it hits automatically and
Yeah.
deals 1
Oh.
d4 plus 1.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so then, in that case, then it does 4 damage.
Is Force like Magic Missile's older brother?
Yes.
That's when a magic missile graduates.
And then so Thildrum's gonna rise up his right hand and he's gonna throw a Force Bolt, right at his face, right at his stupid face.
What a dick.
I'm gonna roll to check something on that on principle.
Okay.
That's fair.
I still have 2 moves, right?
2 actions, unless the
Yes,
spell
2
says
actions.
it's more than 1 action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's 1 action. So you got
Okay.
Yeah, it says 1 action.
All right. And then I'm going to.
in the immortal words of Captain Falcon, show your moves.
So this is Get out of here. So this is a free action cantrip. I'm gonna produce flame. So he just he sort of roils up a ball of fire into his hand and just lobs it at his chest at the same time that the Force Bolt goes to hit his face. So, and it does 6 damage.
It looks like he has to make a fortitude saving throw.
Oh yeah, fortitude save. Yeah.
So
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'll tell you now. So he. Uh-oh.
We're just waiting for you to continue.
Oh yeah, we're just waiting.
We're just being dramatic.
So as he is whipped Kiwi off of him and turns back around to the group, this force bolt catches him under the chin. It's a nice little shock of arcane catching him right there. And he does that glance back. You, with your other hand, whop this ball of fire in his direction, sending it into this chest. That does not seem to halt him nearly as much
Shit.
as the force bolt did. That just seems to sort of bounce and scatter off of him.
Well,
Good to know. Okay. So in that case, because that was a free action, so technically I have 2 actions. So I think Tholdrum's going to take like what would one square be equal to?
5 foot for
5
talking
foot,
about
so-
travel.
Yeah. So he's gonna take 5 feet, a 5-foot step to the left. And yeah, he's gonna go ahead and throw one more force bolt.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
whole 2 damage.
Whole 2 damage.
And you you sidestep, and again you fire with that right hand, just arcing that arcane energy. Again, it just sort of cracks him in the side this time. There's that nice purple blast and a bit of fizzing of energy sprinkling off of him.
Sick. All right.
Fuck. Okay.
Fata's turn.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It changed what I was gonna do. I think that's 2 actions. God, this is lame to do it again, but I'm gonna do Divine Lance again. 'Cause why not? I'm in the wrong tab. Where is it? There it is. That's actually a 23 because of +1, so 23 to hit.
All right.
Noise.
And
That will indeed hit.
7 damage.
Wonderful. So again, you clutch this amulet that you have been at this skirmish. This has been your salvation, and you fire this arc of energy, and again it catches him on the other side. Tholdrum just hit him to his right side of the energy, and as his body is leaning that direction, this arc of bright light catches him in the other side. You're sort of knocking him back and forth. You're sort of between the two of you are keeping him off balance.
Oh god. Okay. And that. Yeah, that's
So
it.
then, would you say that his hips don't lie?
I swear to God, both of you. I hate you both,
I'm a bad influence on Celtic.
and I'm caught between you two. Literally on the overlay, I'm between you two.
Yeah, literally.
That's my turn.
All right, Kiwi,
Okay.
you took a trip.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeet.
Yeah. So, Kiwi, with her first action, will do her best to stand up in the very tall bits of snow, and with my 25 feet of movement as my second action, I'm just gonna run back towards him, and if the snow is high enough, I'm just gonna ears like a fin through the snow. That's all people are gonna see. And
Of course, that's gonna be how it goes. Yes.
mhm.
No shark.
Of
is
course, the
sequel
snow
to
is
Landshark.
the snow is now definitely that height, and we are definitely doing that.
Oh
And-
no.
Then bite him like on his kneecap as my third action.
My kneecap got
That
Go
would
for
be a
it.
24.
Ooh.
Oh damn.
Ooh, oh,
Yes.
get him. Get him.
Yes, he is. He is reeling from the the magic and arcana and holy energies, pelting him, and all of a sudden there's this sudden hard pressure on his ankle, and there's just this kind of slight creaking sound as your teeth are just digging tight into his foot.
And that would be 9 piercing damage.
You are. Yes, you are. You have that little that coppery taste of blood in your mouth now.
Got a good old chunk out of him. I think Thuldrum's gonna call forward to her and be like, "How does orc taste?"
Mouth
hate
is
that.
full, so can't hear anything yet.
Got
I
it.
hate that immediately my mind and Feda's mind went back to that fucking hag.
Forever in your mind.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, we're gonna have to bring her back. This is Fate's not gonna be happy till the return of the old hag.
We'll meet her sisters.
Ursula, it's your turn.
The irony of the chef now being the meal is not lost on Ursula, and she will use her magic missiles.
Magic.
Magic.
Magic missiles.
+1.
Ooh, nice. +1.
I love the spell bless. In every game.
So I'm gonna say, are you focusing through your trident or through your hands on this one?
I'm a trident.
Trident. All right. I'm gonna say you arc the staff and aim at his direction. And you've cast this spell before. You're not a stranger to it, but there was a lot more oomph from it than you expected, than you were used to. The arcane energy seems to be just more vibrant and just much more dense as they fire into him. Just heavy, forceful hits into his chest and stomach.
Radical. And then I think I'm gonna use my remaining actions to cast Inspire Competence, and then use Lingering Composition to stretch how long Inspire Competence is gonna last.
Go for it.
Right, so
Which
later when I try to aid someone, I can roll performance instead of whatever applicable skill.
Alright.
Ooh.
Support
That's-
spells.
And then it'll start downloading again once it gets finished. So your bar should adjust.
This just
All right.
extends the benefits of the other one, but it doesn't tell me what to roll for those degrees of success. So I don't know.
I'm assuming that's just a given that everyone, as far as your allies are concerned.
I think it only
Oh, I
is
have
one
to do a
ally.
performance check, and then my performance check will tell us how long Inspired Competence is gonna last. So I'll just do that right now.
I got you.
Classes or anything yet?
God damn.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
31.
I mean, when you're a bard,
True.
It's actually going to be significantly more than that,
Oh my god.
given the state that Ursula's in. As far as the party,
It's not that long.
you're it doesn't pull your focus away from the situation at hand, but music like you've never experienced suddenly just kisses your ear. You just feel unstoppable. There's nothing you can't do right now.
So,
There's nothing that could stand in your way.
classes, you have like 2 tanks.
Um,
Break out this
Gladiator and Marauder.
I'm just hitting you with
Victory
something eerily
is
similar to
in your
the
grasp, and it always
legally
has been, and you've
distinct
always known it.
I just imagine the song from the SpongeBob Bubble Bowl playing.
Yeah, yeah, yes, something eerily similar to, but legally distinct from.
Yes. Legally distinct from. That's the key word here.
Parody law.
Always, always. I'm
Oh.
going to give you a step further
Oh.
than this. Whether they're aware of it or not, the town you recently left, Luska, there's a multitude of chefs and bakers and cooks and everyone who is suddenly incredibly confident in their craft.
And that'll change like over time.
Oh shit!
There's a sudden bit of inspiration that hit that entire town,
Archer.
Let's go.
and they are at an entire another level as well.
Archer is the healer.
Wow.
I'm singing into the trident, pretending it's a microphone.
But
That's
as
so
you level
good.
up, I think when you
I love that.
I can't remember which level it is, but one of those two levels, you unlock the ability to just go grab other classes and then you can play as anything you want at any time.
All right, that would bring us. I think that's your turn.
And as you keep going through the game, you get certain things.
Was that your turn, Velvet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, that is going to
Tap
bring
that
us back to
actions.
Gortooth. That is going to bring us back to Gortooth.
Oh.
I'm sorry, we got a kiwi. We got a kiwi latched on there.
I mean,
Right on the kneecap.
probably-ish,
Wow.
Or Truth used to be an adventurer like us until he took the kiwi to the knee.
which is
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Oh, look, Bree's leaving. Look, this is what you're doing.
I broke.
Hope you're happy.
I am.
He is going to awkwardly charge towards Tholdrum.
Awkwardly.
I say with the
How does
kiwi
how
latched
does
on.
one awkwardly charge?
He's got a goblin attached to his arm.
Have you ever seen
Me.
a man run? Have you ever seen an orc run with a goblin lashed onto his foot?
It's like when
It's an
they,
awkward
No, but-
charge.
I imagine it's similar to how the Titans charge in Attack on Titan.
Yes.
Like very like
Yeah.
you know.
Like half
Like
flailing.
the center of gravity's a bit off.
yeah.
He is going to attempt to pummel you with his open hand, open fist.
Okay. Do I need to make like a reflex or what am I making?
I think it,
It'll be to AC.
AC. Okay. Oh, so it's just like automatically to my armor class. Okay.
That first one would be a 36.
holy sh-
Oh,
Oh. Okay. Well, my armor class is 11.
Oh,
So-
God. Fucking
I'm a squishy wizard.
I hate you.
yes, and then healers. So it's just kind of which one of those like.
All right.
Do I not to get so I don't get to throw a roll or anything to save myself from that?
If you have a reaction that you think can save you,
Can it get you up to a 36 block?
Could I use aid to try
Uh,
and help in some capacity?
Tholdrum is what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Well, Tholdrum is going to attempt to use his cantrip free action of if he can of produce flame to just kind of like duck and like push fire into his face to kind of momentarily blind him.
I'm gonna say your free action was already used on this turn.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
We're at the end of the
I-
round here.
Okay, I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware that. I mean, I wasn't aware that that was a rule. Okay. Okay, so then never mind.
I could be
will
wrong
just,
unless we're having a reaction here.
It would say on
Uh,
the spell if it was a reaction.
Oh, if I can do a reaction.
All
or anything?
right. Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess he's just gonna like attempt to duck out of, his slap, I guess. It seems like he's about to friggin', slap me.
I was gonna give you the decency of a punch, but
Whenever you get into higher level,
Well, he's gonna try and duck is what he's just gonna do.
all
He's
right,
gonna-
here, we're gonna split the middle ground. He's just dropping the fist down on your head.
Oh, okay.
I would
Bonk.
recommend maybe starting with.
All right, well,
That would be a
Lancer is a lot of
21 damage on this.
jump attack.
ugh.
Oh God.
So, guys, I
I hate you.
am at 13 health now.
Because you have like a little pet that can like switch between
Uh.
damage or healing for you later
So
on.
Thuldrum's a little woozy. He has kind of a stream of blood coming down his face from his skull.
Yeah.
He's a little lightheaded, but he's kind of like on one knee, just like clutching the snow as he's slowly getting back up to his feet.
But after you get to like,
For his
level 15,
for his second move, he's gonna attempt to
in the story,
pull the kiwi off of his ankle.
and they just reworked the story a lot.
Kiwi's gonna attempt to hold
To
on.
make it a lot smoother and faster. So you'll progress
me
a lot
hug
faster
you.
on stuff and
Well,
there's not a
she's
lot
holding
of
on with her
stuff
teeth.
anymore. They got rid of
Ooh.
one of those.
That's
So it's
Nope.
a really good time to like try it out.
Nope.
It's a 40.
But after you
Okay,
Thank you.
what could I
God.
possibly roll to try and just hold on?
I said you can do.
Teeth.
You can do. I'm gonna give you athletics or even acrobatics, so you can wiggle around the ankle as he's trying to
Good
grab
fucking
you.
luck.
just like playing mini games and stuff.
After a 17,
All right.
I
he-
mean, it
he-
can't compete with 40, but
No. He has pulled you off his ankle. He's just kind of clutching you in his hand in the meantime.
okay.
All right, and that's gonna be his turn.
Jesus Christ.
Top of the round. Just stay next to me.
Oh my god.
It's fine.
Fada, help!
You guys are fine. You're doing great.
Fada, help!
He's only hit you guys once.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I mean, listen. As a wizard, you gotta be prepared to be like one-shotted every single time somebody hits you. That's
Why
just
is there
part
an-
of the life.
Why is there an H in wizard?
Because
All
fuck you, that's
W's
why.
have like silent H's.
A wizard.
Wizard of Wisdom.
Yes.
Like the old Verizon ringtone, the whistling wizard.
Wow, I forgot about that.
Okay. All right.
Good
my turn.
pull.
My turn. All right. Let me see what I have in my inventory. I believe I have some healing potions.
I can heal you as
We
long
do
as you
have
stay
heal
next
pots.
to me.
Am I too far away from you? Do I need to be
You are
right next to you?
me, I think. Well, I can move to you. It's just
You shifted to the left. You were right next to.
yeah, so I can move right next to you. It'll be fine.
Okay. Thuldrum is going to. He's gonna take a step to the right, back towards Veda, and down.
So, yeah.
Yeah, is that 2 actions or?
No, that'd be
Okay.
one.
I was like, what? I wasn't sure. So,
So you have. It's,
yeah. So
it's
he's
very,
gonna
like,
kind of
already-
huddle a little bit near
like,
Theta
just
and
lucky
in the
to just not
back.
get knocked off. And then
Um,
there's a more skill-based
Carl.
one
You,
where
you
giant
hoist yourself-
Here.
swordsman guy
Oh.
will like summon giant stalks of bamboo and cut them.
You
Oh,
hoist
message him.
yourself out of the snow.
Toss them.
Mhm.
You hoist yourself out of the snow and sort of stagger back a bit,
That is super fun. and
closer to a friendly
I have
face.
not managed to beat that one yet.
And
I got
then let's see here. out of just like as soon as he's regaining his composure, Thuldrum just like a fury that's building up inside him, out of just the searing pain that's now on his skull. He's just gonna throw another force bolt at him.
All right.
And since I have one
You
more
again-
action, I'll do another one for good measure. Just yeah. Magic missile. Just so that's it. That's 6 damage in total.
All right, fantastic. You as you're backing away, you're firing these force bolts in his direction, and catches him in the chest, and for a moment he's holding a kiwi in front of his face. His arm drops again. You catch him again in the stomach. You're fine, Kiwi.
Okay.
I'm just using you as a prop on principle for this.
That's fine.
Oh, does that mean it's my turn?
All right. That does mean it's your turn.
Okay. So, question. Can I reach both Thuldrum and I don't remember his name, the big guy, without moving? Or are they too far out of my reach?
Tholdrum, you could reach. I'll say you could definitely reach Tholdrum.
So I would have to move
You'd have
be able
to
reach him.
move to the left. Yeah.
Okay. Fuck. Okay, I will... Shit, I'll move one to the left. One to the left. Totally remembered my right from left. So that's one of my
Stage
action.
right.
Yeah, I am stuck in stage directions and it's a problem. So then I will use... I haven't used a second level spell yet, so I will use heal at second level. I'm gonna do... Oh, I guess I didn't have to move. Oh, well, too late. I will do the 2 action one, which means 2d8 because it's at second level plus 8. So that's not what I want to do. Where is heal at? All right. Okay. Oh, I thought it would roll the d8s for me. Is it alright if I just roll one of my d8s?
Go for it.
Okay, cool. I don't think I have a d8 in this one, do I? I do, and it was the first one. Look, it's a fireball one. It's my fireball dice. Okay. So it's 2d8 plus 8, so 7 plus 3, so 10 plus 8. So 18 more healing points to you, Doldrum. And I need to
Nice.
mark off.
That's a good heal.
Mm-hmm.
And
Thank
that's-
you.
Yeah, and that is my turn.
So that brings me to, let me get my thing. So I was at 13. I'm trying to basic math right now. So that's 20,
31?
31? 30, 31.
31.
Yes. Cool. I'm almost at full health. Awesome.
Magical.
Your
Literally.
hit points hurt.
So with that, it's verbal and somatic. So I would use my holy symbol and say, I wanted to say something really stupid. I'm just gonna say it's not time yet, Doldrum. And just
Go on.
no, we're not gonna go where I was thinking. Nope. And just touch him on the shoulder, and there you go. Ta-da!
Just imagine this like flourish of light curling up.
Yeah, and it'd be like how I picture with Fada. It's like this kind of lavender, kind of see-through kind of magic with like some silver kind of. I don't want to say glitter because that's not the right word, but like if the light hits it, it looks silver.
Oh, okay. I got you. Like a tint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just gonna.
Very cool.
Tholdrum, your teeth
Yeah.
have returned.
What? Oh my god. He'd like knocked the teeth out of my skull. Great.
I think that's a different spell. I'm just gonna say. I'm just saying.
I didn't know your magic came with full dental. This is great.
I don't think it would. Oh,
Yeah.
and that reminds me because I don't need it. Never mind. I was gonna say because I have communal healing, that would heal me 2 HP, but I don't. I'm still at full. So it wouldn't matter.
Y'all are at full health. I don't know what you're
Oh, don't-
complaining about.
don't worry, we'll take care of that.
Oh, thanks.
Ah,
I'm right there.
You'll get
so.
full use out of it. Don't worry.
Bran has a lot of bent up rage from all the fights we haven't been in.
All right. That is my turn.
All right, Kiwi, you are
So-
in the clutches. What are you doing?
I am going to like twist my body some, or I imagine that this giant orc only has to hold me with a couple of fingers. So any fingers that are nearby, I'm gonna do the unhinge my jaw shark jaw trick and bite him.
Go for it.
Fucking nightmares.
Ah, I got a critical.
Oh shit!
Yes!
Noise.
Oh, that is a 29.
Oh my lord, that is amazing.
Damn.
Jaws.
he's
It's just
got this-
called Jaws.
Yeah,
Damn,
it's
Kiwi.
He's got
Take
this
him out.
little goblin clutched in his hand. All of a sudden, his jaw just unhinges and snaps down on a finger.
That's nightmare.
Does anyone
fuel.
here understand? Does anyone understand Orcish here?
Hold on.
No.
I don't think
Hold
I
on. Hold on.
I don't think I do.
I know a lot of languages, so let me
do.
look.
So do I, but I don't think that's one of them. No, I don't.
No, I don't believe I do.
Nope.
No.
That's okay. That's okay. Given your imaginations, you assume it's a series of cursing.
Also, that was 12 damage.
Oof.
So because it's
Suck it.
a critical, is it on top of what she had, or is it just 12?
It's just 12.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I was just curious.
All right.
I wish this did bleeding damage. That would be really cool.
I think it's actually 14 because that doesn't add the plus 2 additional damage that I get
While
for
raging?
raging.
Oh. You have a point there.
I'm going to say it would. I'll allow it. All right, you're now latched onto a different appendage.
That's it. That's my whole
Is there
turn.
anything else you're going to do? All right. Ursula, the inspiration of Ark's crown.
Hey.
What are you doing currently?
Sound burst.
Oh, you beat me to it. I would like to point out that that's gonna hit most of us.
Oh, I thought this was targeted. Not like shatter.
Each creature. Oh, it's
Each creature.
That's why I haven't used it yet.
Oh.
It can.
Oh,
you
each
can.
creature.
You can move it to a certain area, but it's a 10-foot burst from that area.
Oh yeah, I'll just like try to place it behind him then, so it just catches him. That's my bad on the misreading. I thought it was different than shatter.
Kiwi might still have to do a fortitude save.
I mean, it's fine.
Kiwi will probably have to do a fortitude save.
I'm trying to see what I would attack. Like, I know I only take half damage for some things, but I need to see what.
Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, or is it
I think it's a
just-
little different. What save was it? I'll go ahead and do that.
Fortitude.
Fortitude.
That's a 26.
Nice.
So you take half damage anyway.
Velvet, describe your sound burst. How does it go down?
I'm thinking since I was using the trident as a microphone when I sang my compositions, it's now vibrating kind of like a tuning fork. It stored some of the sound, and so I think I'm just gonna like flick that at him.
I love that.
All right. There's a sudden reverberation, a thundering burst coming from just behind him, just an earshot, and he clutches at his head, sort of trying to cover the one ear with the hilt of the sword and covering his other ear with a kiwi. But
As she's still like, "Nah, nah, 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 nah."
there's a clutching of his head as sort of rattling back and forth.
Dude, he's just being overwhelmed right now. He is just like, he's just like, he got a hit on me, but like,
Don't say that yet.
I know. Just saying.
And I think I'll finish up by going for another color spray.
That was 11
Go for
damage, by the way, unless he saved. And then it's either 5 or 6, depending on if you round up or down. I think it's usually down. I could be wrong.
It's down. It's saved, but still, it's not a pleasant experience.
No, I bet. I think even us have to go, oh, shit.
Yeah, and then for color spray, he just has to do a will save.
This is
Yeah,
where
19.
cloaks. This is where cloaks come in handy, where because Thuldrum can just be like this.
Cover your eyes.
Just
Yes.
Batman it. 19 on the will save.
Yes.
All right. He's sort of too distracted with the sinking of fangs in his hand and the deafening pierce to his ears a moment ago. He's not really apt to look up and appreciate the view around him.
So good. Yeah, that's me. That's all I got
All
for
right.
you.
His first attempt is going to be shaking off a kiwi.
Oh boy.
It's going to be a 24.
Let's see. I'll try it. 12.
Yeah.
Whee!
Again, sends you flying. That's double. I'm going to say far enough into the tree.
He was
Can we
just
just-
blasting off left and right.
Kiwi just keeps latching on and then being thrown, and then latching on and then being thrown. She's just...
I love her.
She's now Yeetwee.
Yes. Yeetwee, yeah.
I don't think that sounds right.
Well, okay.
It's going to
He
be
doesn't sound right either.
that's just going to be a 10 bludgeoning.
Okay, just 10 damage.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, God.
Okay, that's cool. 47.
Let's say he
Tiny
glances
fucking
at his
goblin.
his bleeding hand and takes the blade as you see it just extend a bit longer, and he shoves it into the ground by his feet. And as he does, you start to see the The ice and the snow hiss and bubble and sizzling away, and steam starts to appear around him. As two fire elementals sort of sizzle and raise up from the ground next to him. And we are going to take a break right here.
Yay!
Dun dun.
Oh, snap.
Oh no.
Oh, it's going to be great.
No. Okay.
All right. We'll see you after the
All right,
break.
we will be back in a few.
Enjoy the music by Adventure Music. Check them out on Twitter. I think it's at Adventure Music 2, the number 2.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm not nervous at all.
All right, we are back from break. We have a couple announcements, couple of notices, couple of things to say, and we'll get right back to Bree.
Okay, well, first, Thomas is back.
I'm back.
Hell
It's
yeah.
Thomas's
Ever-
back.
Plane of existence I was thrown into.
And I'm glad for that. I said it before the break, but I'll say it again because they deserve it. The music that you hear during the break is adventure music. They've allowed us to use their library, which is really cool because there's a lot of really cool stuff on it. If you want to check them out, their Patreon is Adventure Music Junior. So it's JR, not the whole word, but JR. And then their Twitter is at Adventure Music 2, just the number 2. Also, you should check me out on Friday on this very channel playing After Party at 8 p.m. Eastern because it's a really fucking weird game.
Ain't no party like a Bree after party.
You motherfucker. I saw that on Twitter and just like sat there for a good minute going, what?
Who wrote this?
Brand, damn it. Okay. Passing it on.
All right. So I have a quick announcement. Yesterday was, of course, the ever wonderful Celtics Cozy Corner with Drew Bearded, which was extremely successful. That was the kickoff event for his Veterans Day charity run, which he is actually still live right now, and he's going to be doing for the rest of the week, doing different events, raising as much money for veterans for care packages that they send to veterans before the emotional distress or hardships happen, so they can bring joy to veterans, before those things occur. So please go check him out. It's a really good cause, guys. And also, if you want to catch me, I'll be live tomorrow on my channel around noon, doing some more world building writing, and also we're going to be playing a game afterwards. So it'll be fun.
You should check it out because it's fun to watch.
Indeed.
And confirm.
Can confirm, will confirm, can vouch.
Love you guys.
I can't lift my arm that high, otherwise I would do it too.
Aww.
Aw. I'll do one for Bree.
That's
Thank you.
that sad, wounded puppy tone.
I'm very good at that. Just wait till I start crying. I can do it on cue. I'm not actually going to do it right now, but I can.
And the Oscar goes to.
No.
Yeah.
You're
See,
all-
that's my secret cap. I'm always on the verge of crying.
Oh,
Come on.
my
so are you like reverse Hulk in that sense?
The Incredible Sulk.
Wow!
Wow.
I am
Oh,
keeping
I'm
that.
sorry,
No,
Velvet.
that's
I'm sorry.
that's my
Write that
favorite. I am
down.
writing
Oh.
that down.
Put that on a shirt.
That's my new fucking Twitch title. Thank you. All right.
All right, let's stop avoiding the inevitable. and Let's all
I don't
Yeah,
want to.
Brandon.
I don't want to fight fire elementals. I slurred every single word in that sentence. Anyway, let's go.
All right. When we right before break, Goretooth, you're not quite sure how furious he is at the moment. He seems pretty angry. Hoisted his sword into the snow, and from it 2 fire elementals sprang forth. During this battle to this point, Hylian has been in a somewhere else. We discussed that the new skeletal limbs were reaching and grasping and moving seemingly of their own free will.
That checks
What
out.
you may not have heard is the weird utterances. The weird utterances in a language none of you are, I believe, are familiar with,
What is it?
coming from the grafted mask.
Which language?
I probably
I'm
know
gonna
that.
say I'm gonna say you've been too preoccupied to give a good listen.
Okay, because I do speak Nickel.
I'm gonna say you've been too preoccupied. to give a good listen.
That's fair.
And suddenly, Hyliana, you are back here on the field.
Definitely that moment of like a bird of prey sort of seeing something that it likes. Just a like tight neck jerk as realizing what's going on. I actually don't. I am going to. I'm just going to go out on a limb and just use my most current and most powerful spell. Let me just double check the range of that real quick. Uh, 20-foot burst. So, I'm going to be. You would see Helena, sort of twirl like the scythe sort of around in the air, and then sort of bring it down and bury it into the ground, and you would see sort of the green energy shoot out past everyone, and I guess 20-foot burst sort of past everyone. I'm trying to get folk without hitting friendlies here. Okay, that's good. Yeah, and it's sort of like you see the energy go out, and then the area that it sort of stops at seems to just little, I guess, since it's snow, what little plant life or like life that you can see suddenly just withers away and disappears as I'm casting Sudden Blight.
Ooh.
If that's an attack roll, you do have a +1 right now.
Ooh, well, it's a. Isn't that attack? Is it an attack roll?
You have an attack at the top of it, so I'm assuming it is, but I'm not sure.
It says I'm swearing it's not supposed. I guess so. I mean, yeah, okay. It just says each living creature in the area of the burst takes that damage. So does a 25 hit?
26.
25 will hit.
And would it hit, like, say, I guess if it's a burst, I assume I have to be around, so I guess she would move around and do it from where I was pointing. So would it hit both the fire elementals as well?
I'm going to say it would.
So 19 negative damage
That's full damage, yo.
against everybody. Is that full damage?
Almost.
Oh, almost. Look at me.
Coming in with a bang.
Definitely. There's also no, that's nothing important. I guess I'll leave it at that for now as I try and figure out other stuff. All
right, I'm going to say
attack roll.
the earth behind Gortu just suddenly starts to turn a sickly dark green color. Even in the snow itself, just seems to be just tainted, vile slush that seems to splash around him, and it's just sort of coating and splashing up his feet into his ankles, and you just start to see just this almost black rot caking around his legs. And the fire elementals seem to be just a bit dimmer and a bit smaller than when they came in. It seems like whatever's fueling them seemed to have been pulled away.
Yay!
Your descriptions are so vivid. It's like gross.
This is why no one will play a horror game with me.
I would.
I would totally.
Damn.
Oh
We
yeah.
gotta play just all the World of Darkness games.
Halloween's right around the corner. We'll do it proper.
Right.
All right.
I mean, there's
Thol-
an official extension.
For a
of the
second, I
spooky
was
season.
like, oh shit, it is?
No.
That's what
well,
this year has been like.
In my heart, Halloween is always right around the corner. Tholdrum, it is your turn.
What can I even do? Well, I happen to know elemental speech. So, I'm going to attempt to coerce these elementals into not attacking us if I can. So,
Go with
Oh.
give me a diplomacy with advantage.
okay. Diplomacy.
Could I aid in this situation?
Advantage being what?
Give me best of 2.
Oh, best of 2. Okay. 19.
Hey, nice.
Plus 1 is 20. So.
You feel let me ask you a quick question.
Mhm.
You found a treasure in the Mage's Tower.
I
Where did you put it?
It is in my inventory. I thought I only found the stone skin potion. Is that the only thing I found?
You grabbed a treasure from the chest.
Oh, I did. Okay. I'm trying to remember where I put it.
That's all right.
Sorry about that.
No, don't be.
Yeah.
None of you have played with the treasures you found yet there.
The fire crystals?
Tholdrum had picked up an interesting coin.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The money.
Okay.
The money. From whatever pocket you put this peculiar trinket, it feels a bit warm suddenly. You feel a bit of warmth coming from wherever you stashed it away.
Mm-hmm.
And the fire elementals seem to have turned your direction. They seem to be clearly listening to you.
Mm-hmm.
They don't seem to be particularly advancing at the moment, but they have seemed to have halted and looked your direction. It's a generally hard read as far as a creature expression goes, but you definitely have their attention.
Okay. So in that case, but they're not speaking to me in anything, or they haven't said anything.
Not currently. They're
Okay.
not speaking, but they have you have their attention, you have their focus. They're not aggressively coming at you.
Okay.
What exactly were you
So I was basically, if I could get their attention enough for them to listen to me, I was hoping to maybe turn them against him.
I'm gonna say at this point, you definitely relayed that message to them.
Okay.
You don't know past that right now,
Okay.
but you relayed a message to them.
All right. Let's see what else. That was a level 2 spell, so I think that's one action. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to. I want to get like a read on maybe where he's at as far as like constitution or just like how like an idea, at least like a very broad idea of like where he's at as far as health wise. So I want to read his aura.
Okay, you can try.
Yeah.
You pull away from your conversation with the elements and you focus hard on him. and the general aura is not so different than the fires that are around him, but it seems cool right now. It's not a roaring fire. It seems like something that is just starting to be fed. If that makes sense. This is
No, that makes perfect sense to me. That means
if a
he ain't.
camp-
Oh, okay,
if,
okay.
If a campfire was anger, we were just now putting in the kindling
Oh, lovely.
and the
Okay.
tinder.
So I've already basically relayed the message to the elementals to basically join our side. In that case, I really can't do much else, so I guess I'll just fire my crossbow at him.
Well, it's still +1, but I don't think a 10's gonna hit.
Yeah.
No, he without any sort of grace, he catches it. Like not like in a awesome monk way where he catches, by the shaft. No, he just catches it by the head of the arrow.
Oh.
And
Damn.
And that's my turn.
all right, Veda,
Am I within touching distance of him?
you are.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm gonna use harm at first level, so it's a touch. I don't know if it automatically hits, so that's the wrong, again. Harm, where are you? I don't know if I have to roll to hit on that. It doesn't. Channel, living creature.
It gets a basic fortitude save.
Yeah, okay, there it is. Thank you. So, it has to be to 19.
No, you tagged him.
Sweet. So 1d8. 2. So 2 damage of negative damage. And
All
then,
right.
because that was one action, I'm going to take out my star knife. Because that is my deity's weapon. And I'm going to stab him with it.
Shank
Why
him.
not?
Makes sense to me.
Ow. It's in a different tab. And because I also have Deadly Simplicity and this is my deity's weapon, it ups the, damage die by 1 step. So that's pretty fucking cool. I think this is the right thing to hit. It should roll.
Nice.
I can't get back to it. Okay. 23, because I still have the +1.
Yeah, that will hit.
Yes. Okay, so 6 damage.
So
Of piercing damage.
all right. So in one hand, you reach out and touch, and there's this this is diminishing energy, this sort of void color starts to, pool into his chest. And as you're just slipping your fingers away from that spell, you bring your arm around and bring the star knife just into his side, into where a kidney should be for almost everyone.
Nice.
Incredible.
and
Inner jokes.
the blood, your blade, the trickle of blood, scattering across the snow as you pull away from him and ready yourself.
And that is my turn.
All right. Give me a kiwi.
Go, Kiwi, go.
You land remarkably close to where you were the last time.
How far away am I?
I'm gonna say you're within the 30 feet.
Okay. I am going to use 2 actions to, like, through the snow, only ears, little shark fin, through the snow to come up behind him. And I'm gonna do one of those, like, air jaw moves where you just leap. You know how a shark, like, leaps at seals sometimes? I'm gonna do that at his arm and bite him.
All right.
Take him out.
25 to attack.
Damn, Kiwi.
Again, you slither and shift through the snows like a. I don't think there's a creature that does exactly this, but
Kind of like a snake.
kind of.
Snake.
And just spring out, and again, just latch on to. You said you were hitting the shoulder?
Arm, elbow,
shoulder.
anywhere in that general area. Just, hala!
For comedy's sake, I'm going to say you're latched on to the shoulder, just so you can do that glance and make eye contact with you as you are, for the third time, fixed to him by teeth.
And that would be 15 piercing damage.
Yes, it would.
Our little goblin is the tank. I love it so much.
Surprised you didn't try and instinctively eat fire. Living fire right over there.
If you try to lick fire, fire licks back.
I like that.
Not
I think that
wrong.
was one of the riddles in The Hobbit.
Oh,
You never know. She may have learned some lessons before.
The stove is hot, so Kiwi does know the stove is hot. Good to
Yeah.
know.
Be cool about fire safety. Ursula, it is your turn. I believe. Are we finished there, Kiwi? I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, I'm done.
All right.
One slot left. Gonna go for another Grim Tendril. But I guess I don't know. Can I cast a spell at a higher level in Pathfinder?
Some spellcasters can,
Yeah,
some have to do some finagly stuff.
Okay.
So you might have to
kind of.
research that.
Oh, I need to.
There we go. That's a 24. And those are all my spell slots.
That was a fortitude.
Yeah.
Oh, this time he seems to be watching you just close enough to see that similar twirl of the trident and that arcing energy through the snow coming towards him as he rears back and braces himself for the tendrils to come up. It catches by the arms and kind of shunts them away.
This is fun.
Yeah, there's literal fire around us, so yeah, this is fine.
About how far away is he from me?
You're within touch distance. He's
Oh, okay.
You and I are in
you are
melee.
right there. You are.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just shank him with the trident.
Nice.
Give it a go.
I don't know what trident is. Should I just roll what like my rapier is, or?
I think
There
so. I
should be a
think,
trident.
I'm sure there is.
Yeah, but you'd have to enter it
But I'm not
manually
trained
unless
in.
you have it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll rapier, if that's cool with y'all.
Yeah, I was currently trying to put scythe in, and it was taking a while.
+1, so
13.
Can I aid myself?
You can do
Okay.
this, B. You've got
I'm gonna-
this.
I'm gonna say since it is a particularly special weapon for you currently, you can roll again.
And if you remember, because of my inspired competence, I get to roll that aid with performance.
I'll allow that too.
Roll another 31. Come on, do it. Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I call it breathing wizard.
My work here is done.
With the elegant twirl of the trident, just seems significantly lighter than it should be. You just jut forward, just sending the prongs into his stomach.
For a 4.
And I'm gonna say, further than that, when you pull it away, you can see the spouts of seawater sort of coming from the wounds.
Talk about putting salt on the wounds. All right, that's all I got.
All right. I'm gonna say the first elemental is gonna attempt to attack a kiwi on the shoulder.
Okay.
It'd be a 22.
That will hit.
All right. And that is going to be a why did I just pick the dice that are impossible to read? Clever. That's going to be a 12 damage, a 12 fire damage on that one.
All right.
I'm going to say the second elemental is going to try to lash out towards Ursula.
How about it doesn't?
Good try.
Thank you.
22 again. As it does,
Uh-oh.
as it lunges its appendages forward, they're suddenly doused. No heat actually comes anywhere near your direction.
Oh,
I'm too moist.
please don't say it like that.
It's
Phrasing.
Dear God.
It's true, and yet I hate it.
That,
Gortooth is going
I'm struggling to come up with a better one. I was
mean,
gonna
no,
say
you're
slick.
right.
I was gonna say slick to the touch, but I'm like, that's worse.
It's all bad. You just can't. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't win, right? You just.
She just
It
emits
emits-
humidity. It just there's so
Yeah.
much humidity around her.
Gortooth is going to take this opportunity to take a swing at Ursula as well, seeing the failure of the fire elemental.
Activate your trap card.
Hey, Spirit Link's up. That is the trap card.
Oh, that is the trap.
Uno reverse.
Mirror Force.
Amazing.
That's going to be a 20.
It just barely hits.
All right.
Just barely. Oh. But wait.
There's more.
There's more.
You could
There
win this
is
shiny
more.
new car.
So I'm just trying to see if shield is a reflex cast here.
I think it's a reaction, but I
It'd
don't
still
have
be.
it
I think
prepared.
so.
Yeah, it doesn't say. But that's only 1 AC. I would have needed 2 more, so never mind.
All right. You take. Already.
Oh no, it's an action.
Oh, never mind then. I stand corrected.
You take a 16 bludgeoning. It's just a heavy ham fist into your side.
Doesn't Spirit Link have that? And then Helena takes the other half.
So it's basically Ursula. Every time it starts Ursula's turn and she's taken any damage that's she's below her maximum, she regains 2, and then I lose the 2
Oh,
that she
okay.
regains.
Okay. And that was 16.
Yeah, so you would still take that 16, but then
Oh, I was thinking
I get a math. Okay.
of. Mood. Oh my god.
All right.
All right, that's gonna bring us back to Liana.
I need to ask the stuff
Please.
that I sent you earlier.
Oh
I guess
yes, that's.
What can I do any of what are you cool with?
I thought my squee of delight was enough statement. For
Oh
you.
yes. Oh sweet.
The world is
So-
your oyster.
Oh, but we haven't really discussed like I guess
No,
we'll go with
We're gonna do that. You're gonna learn it as
as we go.
It's the best way.
I guess the first one to do would be to even out the playing field. So you guys would see like Helena sort of I guess sort of the lower skeletal arms sort of just dig themselves into the ground and just sort of could almost sort of see them sort of feeling around for a second, and then she pulls an undead out of the ground.
Oh,
Are you feeling more zombie or are you feeling more skeleton?
Oh, yeah, let's just throw a zombie out. Why not?
Ooh, can I do a zombie sound?
Go.
I
Nice.
Oh, that limits my heal spell. That's okay.
Like it's another person on board to help us out.
now
Two
we have
more
a
people on
boy
the
to
board
fight
to
their
help.
fire boys.
Nah.
Yeah.
the hands
so
the
what would-
hands almost like a spider
Sorry, go ahead.
weaving seem to clutch out more than the one you were expecting.
So real quick, with that, how many actions would that have been? One. Wait,
I'm
two?
giving you one action for that. This is your true instinct.
Jesus. All right then. I don't know what to do next after that. I'll try. I'll join. And so Helena will fly her way. Well, yes, not really fly. More like just sort of hover around to get around to like Gortuf's back here.
The rear.
Yeah. Back to the rear.
Gortu's thick rear.
Don't
So I
say
can
that.
Badunkadunks, as some would call them.
so I can take a nice good grab full and cast harm.
All right.
Will be at second level. So I can't remember what second level harm does. I think it's just extra damage.
Yeah, it increases it by 1d8.
Oh. Oh,
Nice.
oh good.
So it's 2d8, and if you're doing a 2 action, it's plus 8.
Uh,
I've got it
why
written down.
not? Why not? Let's just burn mother 2 actions on it.
Well, if you do
Let's
it,
just-
if you do it at the 2 action, you can be 30 feet back.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. Well, stay where I am then. That's perfect. Let's do this.
I have a joke rolling around in my head, and I feel like I have to say it.
Do it.
Oh, it doesn't roll the
Nice.
d8s for you, so either
Ah, okay.
if you want, I
And
can do
it's-
it.
So it's a fortitude save, yeah?
Yes.
Base.
Yes.
So he has to roll a fortitude and he has to beat a 17.
Unfortunately, he did beat that. Do we have a? I mean, he's still gonna take damage. It was
I think it's halved.
it's half damage.
Yeah, so it would be 2d8s, yeah?
Yep, 2d8 plus 8.
I can do it. Roll 20.
True.
2d8 plus 8. 18. So
Nice.
9.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You take a quick leap over him, and you extend your hands out, and the skeletal arms mimic perfectly what your natural arms are doing. And again, there's this sudden just nasty black pooling energy coming from his back. I assume it was the back in general. I don't know if you were going particularly for the ass.
No. Like, give it.
Make
Amazing.
Nemo proud and touch the butt.
Thematically, yes, but in the reality of things, no, that's not.
Apparently the clap of his thunderous cheeks
Don't
is enough to
stop,
wake the dead.
Stop.
Really, I mean, look.
I don't understand why I put up with you people.
Because we're funny.
Exactly. He arcs his back hard and starts scratching at these dark spots and just sort of peeling away the skin with it.
Ooh.
3rd degree burns much. Ugh.
Kiwi, you have a full view. This is all happening very close to your face. Just thought I'd leave that there for you.
Just in case you want to do something with it.
Yeah, just leaving that there for you. Fade,
Season-
it's your turn, I believe.
Seasoned
No, I'm
orc
sorry, I
meat
told her.
at this point.
God.
Cool. My turn. Okay. Is the coin in my pocket still warm?
It is.
Okay, I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna examine it with detect magic. I'm not sure. I mean, obviously there's gonna be magic in it, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I focus hard enough, it might tell me something.
Give it a try.
What do I need to roll? Or do I just need to throw up detect magic?
Yeah, just detect magic.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you now, you are positive that it's reacting with your attempts to connect
Okay.
with the elementals.
In that
there.
case, I'm going to continue to
You-
talk to the elementals using elemental speech.
That lasts 1 minute, so you don't
All
have
right,
to.
give me a. Yeah, you didn't have
recast it.
to.
No, I don't. Okay. Oh, it casts a whole.
1
Okay,
minute
gotcha.
per level, so.
But I will
Can-
I will
Okay.
say, give me another diplomacy roll.
Cool. With advantage or not with advantage?
With advantage.
Okay.
Thank God.
Oh yeah, you definitely needed that.
15.
Um. The elementals definitely look pretty preoccupied currently. You're unaware if they've heard your plea.
Okay.
There's the one that's currently smacking at a kiwi on the back of this orc, and the other one is having a sort of panicked moment as its limbs were doused by coming anywhere near Ursula.
I mean, I hate to rain on its parade, but
I'll give you that one.
thank you, Brie.
Okay. In that case, yeah. So we're gonna since they're not paying attention to me right now, I guess I'll just fire another arrow at the orc.
All right.
Let's go burr.
No, I'm afraid it sails wide. There
Ah,
are too many people clustered very close right now in this field,
yeah.
and you cannot get a good mark on.
I don't want to get any closer than I need to. I'm staying right here. I'm gonna chill. All right, that's my turn.
Just vibe.
Okay.
Beta.
So, is using my star knife one action or two? Because it doesn't say.
For the attack with the knife,
Yeah.
it would be one action, I believe.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna use Divine Lance again on the fucker, the orc. I'm so good at this, y'all. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. So 27.
Yeah.
Holy shit. And that is 5 damage.
Yes, he is becoming familiar with the feeling of these divine
rage of my god.
spears going through him at this point.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and
you,
then I'm gonna fucking stab him again. Because that's just fun.
That's one does.
Would you fucking... Okay, there we go. Did it roll?
It doesn't look like it.
There we go.
There it goes. It rolled twice that
21.
time.
Oh, okay, 17.
Interesting that you would choose that one.
I didn't see the other one, sorry. 17.
I'm just kidding. Either way, it's not gonna
Yeah.
reach the mark. But
That's okay.
again, there's that sharp. You grab the amulet and aim it his direction with your hands, and there's just that sharp, piercing bolt that just goes through and just kind of this loud cracking sound from his bone this time around. You see just this sizzling pale mark coming through towards like the clavicle as he just lurches a bit this time around. He seems to grip himself, hold it there.
Fata's just wild-eyed. Not in a, like, crazed kind of way, just in a, oh my god, adrenaline kind of way. That's my turn.
Kiwi,
The
where are you
adrenaline
at?
keeps you like sharp.
I am
Really,
still-
like I said.
Attached to the shoulder, and I'm going to let go of the shoulder, and I'm going to first action just try to bite his neck.
Okay. It's like, I don't know where this is going.
That would be a
Just
10.
go full Tasmanian devil.
11. No, you weren't. Never mind, you weren't.
Nope, I wasn't.
And I keep forgetting to do the increase.
So that was a 10.
As you're scrambling up, you can't just like slightly reach over and connect it to the neck. You have to hoist yourself up like you're scrambling up a mountain, and you don't quite make it to the neck.
Kiwi's Wanderer from Shadow of the Colossus.
So with
Solid.
my second action, Kiwi is gonna remember that she has part of a dragon scale like attached to her arm, and I'm just gonna make like an unarmed attack to shoulder check him. Like I'm just shoving my shoulder onto him where that scale is.
All right.
Get him.
Which, that would be a 4.
I'm gonna say you're holding on to him with your other arm, and you do that sort of a dig with the scaled arm, and you don't see any real damage, but you do see these soft little ice crystals sort of mark his shoulder blade where you did connect.
Okay. And for my third action, still raging, let's bite. Arr. Just gonna.
I love
Hey, that's a 14.
It doesn't happen. He's shifting and pivoting, trying to defend himself from everyone else's onslaught, and you just cannot. You're snapping at the air. You're like almost reaching him, and you're just swinging like a pendulum.
I'll just try and hold on. That's my turn.
Ursula,
So first
Uh,
you would get 2 HP back,
Oh, yes. Thank you for
and then I
reminding.
would lose 2 HP for doing that.
Bran, are my treasures interacting with my new power in any way?
Son of a bitch.
not that you've noticed yet.
Okay.
Nothing. nothing you've done in particular has seemed to activate him.
I mean, I'm out of spelly spells, so I think I'm gonna just stab again.
All right, go for it.
Or wait. Primordial is elemental, right?
Yes.
I think as an action, I'm gonna try to get the elementals to turn on the orc.
All right.
So much subterfuge.
I'm gonna use deception to tell them that he keeps their kind as slaves in his kitchen.
To cook his meals.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he's the little
mean, he
fire
uses
from
fire.
Howl's Moving Castle.
Yep, that's about what I was.
He's
That's about,
Calcifer.
Calcifer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Calcifer.
I was about to say
Aw.
that. Yeah.
May all
Burn
your
him, isn't
bacon
it?
burn.
Oh, I love
I was really
Calcifer.
curious when someone was going to make the reference.
There you go.
I love
I have to
that.
rewatch that. I have to rewatch that.
All right. They
Should reread it too.
Ooh.
Book club.
Yeah, book club.
Sorry.
I'm going to say the one that's been continually trying to slap at a kiwi that's been dangling and swinging around the back of this orc has paid no attention to your words. The one that attempted to grab at you does seem to be focused on you now. The weight of its arms or the appendages that look like it sort of drop to the side. It's now glancing between you and Thuldrum. It's sort of, back and forth, like things are starting to make sense for it.
I think I'll let him simmer with that thought, and then I'll stab the orc York.
All right.
Hey,
Hey, that's a critical hit, y'all.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Not 20. Woo.
You really dug that friggin' thing. What? I wasn't
Yeah.
gonna say a joke. I was literally just gonna say he. All right, whatever.
I'm just fucking with you.
What were you thinking, Bree?
I don't know what he was gonna say. I was just like, no more.
just immediately, just no.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say he really, or that she really forked him.
Oh, no, see, no, you were right. I'm sorry, Bree. It was all.
It's all a
I'm
mistake.
Lovian at this point.
D&D was a mistake.
Technically, this is Pathfinder.
With an incredible elegance, you wield this trident like you were born with this weapon, and draw it forth. Where are you aiming exactly?
I think I'm gonna aim for a hole somebody already made.
Maybe like right where Fada's been.
Yeah, yeah.
Not any of the holes that God
Freda's
gave
been
him.
lancing.
All right. Yeah, you pierce through, hitting collarbone, and up into the shoulder, giving a nice spear through. You're almost sort of hoisting him up from this swing.
The shoulder that Kiwi's on.
Yes.
No, you're not pierced through.
Okay.
That would be something.
You're doing fine. Anything else for this turn? Or I think we have it.
Yeah, I think that's all I got for now.
All right. There's a turn in his eyes as he's now locked onto Ursula. He's actually clutching at the trident, trying to push it further into him, trying to lean in closer to you. There's a real, just almost, not even almost, it is actually embers burning in his eyes, or where his eyes were. You just start to see the the singeing burn of embers, and then just flames gouting through it. The orc tusk extend out further, unnaturally for them, very much like a boar that's been left, unchecked for too long. They just jut out. He slams the blade into the ground again as more fires
Dang it.
start to expand from. He reaches for his back and attempts to grab a kiwi.
None of that.
22.
Let's see. Whoa! 27 athletics roll.
Nice.
All right. He's unable to pull away at the kiwi, but he does continue with his other hand, his grip holding the trident into him as he tries to push closer towards Ursula.
Is there just like a wall of steam as his like heat meets my water wall?
It is a sauna between you two.
Oh boy.
Gross.
Yeah, as he leans in, Ursula is definitely kind of leaning back like,
Yeah, just like, no, personal
like-
space.
I feel like all the snow around us is just melted away now. So-
It definitely has. This whole area has just been a furnace.
It's just a muddy, disgusting furnace.
Also, no rush, but I could use a heal.
Okay.
Hey, you're getting 2 hit points every turn.
But you missed me getting smacked pretty hard.
I forgot about that.
I'll-
How far down are you?
I'm at 13 out of 27.
Holy shit. Okay.
So, not too bad.
What's where you were at
I'm still in
earlier?
double digits,
Yeah,
which
I
is
know.
which is good for my casters. So
Okay.
because con is a throwaway stat.
It's really not. Does that make it Helena's turn, or is it?
I was gonna
It
say,
does
I
make
didn't,
it
is it,
Helena's turn.
okay, right, fine.
Where's-
Oops.
I kind of just want to play with all my new toys.
Let's go
Ooh.
ham.
Anyway,
I think Helena is gonna join Kiwi, grappling Gortooth on the back here. So I'm this is why I really like this one. So again, Helena just sort of like glides towards him. All the arms sort of just like extend out like skeletal and or regular, and she just sort of tries to like wrap herself around him. And then
Yeah.
you see, you just sort of see the mask, what used to be the mask, just sort of like tear open as I might as well just go for it. Like 4 ways, as like you just see teeth, and she tries to bite him in the neck.
Nice.
Get a +1
Go
to your
for it.
attack.
So I'll just don't have anything down for this. I'll just roll a d20 for now, and I'll +1, yeah.
I'm going to say an athletics since it's technically a grapple.
Well, I don't have any of that, so that's fine.
I'm going to say with advantage considering the amount of arms you have.
That's even better.
Plus, would that be the +1 since it's technically an attack, or is it no?
That's-
You're attacking his
It is going to be
mobility.
it is going to be an attack. Yes.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
a
so-
grappling attack.
I'll roll the first 15 with that hit.
Well, if you were rolling athletics, that's a.
I don't have athletics.
Oh, okay.
I ain't got no athletics.
Rip.
I'm a sorcerer. What am I gonna do with athletics?
Y'all, holy shit.
Come on, what am I gonna? Alright, so I assume my
I love
15
it.
misses. Ah, dang
15
it.
not gonna.
Well, 11 ain't gonna hit either.
You, Now there's as you're swooping in, the flame elementals have risen behind him, and it's just too much of a sudden distraction. You sort of rear back, not to fly right into.
All right. How many actions would that be?
That would have been one action. Remember,
One again? Oh, okay.
these are your bread and butter.
You're way more generous than I would be. All right. Then, what about my zombies? Do I have to command, like, tell them what to do to get them to do stuff, or are they just? I mean, yeah. If I have to,
yeah,
I'll-
it'd be what you would want them to do.
Yeah, Helena will just again in a sort of just guttural howling screech, just sort of point at the two of them, and then like sort of just point at the fleshy one, and have them try and maul them. So just make their way in and just try and get some hits in.
I'm gonna say they're gonna lean in. All right, you want to roll for them, or shall I?
You can do it. I'm fine with that.
This one here is just being surrounded by those same elementals. It lashes, but it's unable to quite pull through. This one does a bit of an offensive lean over Fada.
Oh yeah, that's the best
and
part. It just
rakes its claws against Goretooth, catching just a bit of a hook in the mouth and a slash across the face.
Good boy.
Drop dice.
That's only been two actions. So last one, she will. Helena will throw. Oh no, it's two actions. Dang it. All right. That I guess that'll be. Actually, what? Can I? Range. What's the range of heal?
30 feet.
Oh yeah.
If you do that's a 2 action. If you do the 1 action, it's a touch.
Ah, dang. Yeah, I'm out. No, wait. Just go big or go home. I'm going to get in close range and cast harm. The 1 action.
All right.
So basic fortitude against the 17.
Yeah, that one's going to be half as well.
So that's just
you
1d8.
you push through enough to get a good sight of him and cast again, and he arcs a bit, and you almost sort of relayer where you just hit. It sort of extends a bit further, but the bulk of it had already been tainted and spoiled meat, as it were.
Oh, it's only 4 then.
Thildrum.
All right. So
Good thing.
all of my spell slots are basically donezo. But I'm still, I think, on my last leg of elemental speech. So I'm going to do one last final message to these elementals to tell them to listen to what me and I'm drawing a blank right now on everybody's names.
Ursula.
Ursula, thank you. Me and Ursula, what we have to say, and that everything she is saying is true, and that we want to help them, but please help us take down this orc.
All right, do your diplomacy.
And where's my mouse? There it is. 16 if I have advantage.
I'm gonna say the one that had already been shifting its gaze between the two of you has now turned and faced Goretooth.
Yes.
It's turned away and is just readying itself to attack at him.
Good. Okay. In that case, I really can't do anything except for try and shoot another arrow at Goretooth and see how good this does.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
Cool.
Yeah.
17.
18.
18.
Oh, 18. Keep
Yeah.
forgetting.
It doesn't quite cut it. You fire at him. And
Pretty sure his AC is 22.
Yeah.
Fire and you miss.
He's
You
a
fire, yeah.
huge orc.
it sort of just
Sorry.
skids off this leathery, tough skin.
All right. Well, I mean, I am a wizard without spells now, guys. So I'm just gonna be right here.
Like, I know it's an oxymoron, but produce flame.
Right? Yeah.
Fight fire with more fire.
Yeah, we know how this works.
Last time we used fire, it didn't go so well on him.
So I believe that is my turn.
All right.
Oh, my
Beta?
turn. Watch as I pay so much attention. Okay. First thing, 2 action, heal on Ursula. I forgot her name for a second too. Cool.
What is happening here?
Wow,
I'm
guys, come on.
tired.
Formerly known as, since no one remembers my name.
I was gonna call you Velvet, so at least I remembered that much. So 2 action heal. But alright, 2d8 plus 8. No, 1d8 plus 8. 6 plus 8. Whatever that is. 14?
Yes, I'm back up to full, so thank you.
Fuck yes. Okay. And then I'm gonna stab him again, because that's fun. It
Dual
also
stabbing.
doesn't take spell slots. Which is why I still have a lot of mine. That, and also I get free health for free
Eric's
heal
bragging
spells.
at you.
That's a whole 8. That's called karma. So I'm assuming does not hit.
Now you're too defensive. You're kind of weaving and swerving. You do a quick little stab up, but
I would like to point
It
out
does
that
not
on that
connect.
roll, the damage is higher than the critical damage. And
Yep.
that's really funny to me.
That is
oh,
funny.
wow.
I love it. Anyway, yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
Oh,
Kiwi.
I did not update.
All right. I'm just going to attempt to bite him right in the back muscles. Just
Go for it.
That's a 19.
Fuck, that's what I forgot to do. Damn it.
Still not able. He's whipping around now
Whipping.
fervently. You're hanging on by dear life at this point.
Okay.
But
Well, let's see. I think with my second action, I'm just gonna attempt to disarm him again.
Like, literally, or?
No, not literally. Disarm him of his weapon.
Okay.
well,
I mean, that's one way to do it.
go
Yeah,
for
I
it.
mean, either way, you're accomplishing your task. I just wanted to be clear.
True. So they get a reflex DC, and I will roll an athletics, which is 14.
You scramble from his back down to his arm, and he is distracted just enough that you're able to start prying fingers away from this blade.
Oh,
It hasn't left his hand yet, but you've pried away.
Okay.
You've pried away a couple fingers from his grip.
So any attempts to disarm will now get a +2 circumstance bonus, and the target takes a -2 circumstance penalty to attacks with that item.
Woo!
Nice.
And I'm just going to attempt as my third and final action, I will attempt to bite his hand.
Right.
I mean, that's a 9, so
We have taken a turn for the worse.
I mean,
You've,
listen, if you follow math rules and you split that 9, you have a 6 and a 3. So that's a 36.
I was like, where is that going?
I was like, what?
I was waiting for 63 or something. I was like, oh, whoa, okay.
your
Well, if you add them together, it's a no.
your delicate fingers working in to pry his hands away. You're a little too close to biting yourself, so you're not able to sink your teeth into him. So self-preservation was
Could
the.
have talked to the hag more. Would have taught you all about biting off fingers.
Unfortunately, that was me that did that.
All right,
Kiwi,
Kiwi's done. Oh,
as
maybe
Kiwi's
not.
doing this,
Oh no. Oh,
there's
She finally came.
a cast of shadow.
Took her
A
long
cast
enough.
of shadow over all of you.
Thank God.
don't say that yet.
Ah. No, but something had to happen.
Cast of shadow, where are you?
She's just been watching us like fucking around and finally was
Yeah,
like,
she's
okay.
just been like clawing her face, just like, oh my god, these idiots.
And she's not.
Bring him
wrong.
outside, I said.
We've
Didn't
been
have to fight
taking him. We've been knocking him down some. That was what we were supposed to do.
Pretty good.
Like, I bet you this guy has like 150 HP and we've done like nothing.
I could add it up for you, but I'm not going to. Oh my god.
Oh, holy cow. There we go. 2 scale.
Always to scale.
Yeah.
And math though.
Over the, over the battle, a shadow is cast, and there's a sudden cold arc that draws across the battlefield. There's this exhale of frost that just kind of coats around the orc and near the elementals. I'm looking for my cone shape. You do not want to be. So we're gonna say in this field here.
No, Frederick.
Oh, you named him? Oh no.
Frozen zombie.
I mean, I.
For everyone nearby, there's this sudden just icy bite that just, it had been so unreasonably hot here recently with the elementals and the fires, and suddenly that sharp winter snap hits the area again. Several of the elementals just simply disappear. Frederick is frozen solid.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
Drop those elves in chats, everybody.
Rest in pieces twice.
Kiwi, you are fine.
Woo.
You take this icy blast, and just it does not affect you in the slightest. You are still
raging.
Lashed
and
onto an arm, prying
doesn't
fingers
even
and
notice.
dragon-
snapping at digits.
The dragon scale on your arm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ursula, it's your turn.
Did all the fire elementals get wiped out by that, or are they still around?
The one that you were befriending is pretty dim, but it's still there.
What about the other ones?
Gone.
Gone?
They seem to have just disappeared into the.
Okay. I don't have to lie to them anymore.
Jeez.
But I keep shanking.
Go for it.
Okay.
12.
It's gonna be a no.
Yeah.
I'll just hold steady as he continues to lean into the.
All right, I'm gonna
Is
say
a weapon attack one action or two?
that's one action.
Right, and then yeah, I'll do the only other thing which is just I guess like hold him steady with one hand and then just whip him with the other.
I'm gonna backhand him.
With the whip, yeah.
Okay. I forgot you had a whip. I was like, you just gonna smack him? What are you doing? I was really
I don't wanna
confused.
touch him. Hey, whip coming through.
Yeah, you
27.
you whip it curl. I'm gonna say you sort of wrap around his neck at this point, and actually kind of in a way give him what he was judging. You kind of pull him further into your trident using the whip.
The whip is made of
Again,
pearls.
you're starting to see more water pour out from these wounds of his. That is awesome, by the way. But yeah, seawater just seems to be pouring out from his chest wounds, as you know, the fire is now starting to flicker, and those.
I'm expecting this to be a loading screen in the upcoming Emerald Endings video game.
Holy shit.
Awesome.
It'll be kind of fun.
Can we shoot for
I-
squares
I-
off? I'd love it to be squares off.
I've been envisioning this whole thing like an anime this whole time.
Same.
Why didn't it
doing
have
it
to be
like-
Chunsoft then?
I'm doing a comic
No,
book.
it's Aussie.
Or comic book, yeah.
What is comic book but stationary anime? Well, I guess that's manga.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the whole thing.
Hey, that's the same. Oh well, I'm not gonna.
Anyway.
Same thing, but it's not. Right.
Is it his turn or is it?
All right, it is Gortooth's turn.
Yeah.
Oh, why
The
made that
Ganon
noise?
looking.
He's
guy.
Motherfucker.
he starts uttering something at you, Ursula. But again, it starts to just be ocean water pouring out.
But I do speak
Out his
ocean,
mouth.
so I will understand.
Yes, club to you too.
If he was speaking primordial, yes. This just seems to be something more like
Gurgles.
he's incapable of speaking at this point. He's sort of swaying, and he lifts up the hand with a kiwi and a sword attack, and attempts to drive it into you.
Haha, -2.
-2. Yes, I
How
remember.
about
as well.
nah, though?
About not though.
How about get wrecked?
That is going to be a 19.
T-wrecked. If the 19 was the -2,
Yeah, that's with the -2.
just barely hits. My AC is 18.
You're fine. Despite how much your water has dominated this field so far, that blade just entering into you just seems to neglect all the ocean that you've been carrying. There's just this, that burn of the sun just digging deep into you. You just hear your skin blistering, and again, there's just pockets of steam coming from you now.
Oh no.
That's going to be a 21 damage on that.
Oh.
All right, I'm alive.
Fried fish, anyone?
Shut the fuck up.
Suddenly I feel like
Wouldn't it be steamed
calamari.
fish?
Steamed clams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
He
Fade
pulls
real
away
quick.
from you and
Never mind, go
looks
ahead.
up, looks over to the white dragon, like things are starting to add up, and looks back to you, and he attempts to take a fist swing towards Fada.
Oh. That's me.
It's you. 38.
Nope, doesn't hit. Just kidding.
Oh, well done.
No, yeah, that hits like triple. Actually, I don't. Doesn't matter.
Let's see, 18. That is a 21.
Okay.
There's just that fury in that fist. It just swings, attempting to melt your nose, as it is lightly referred to.
Okay. Sure.
Ash.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Am I the only
It's a
one?
man.
How to melt your nose?
Some classic fisticuffs.
That's right.
Interesting.
So it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Also
He
have
is.
an advantage, just so you know.
He is. He's.
Yes, I know.
Staggering right now. He's looking very tired.
Rude.
Should I just finish it with a spell, or do I... You know what? Just because I have that advantage and I do want to use it,
Finish him.
I will. You do see Helena just sort of like twirl her scythe, and then she will sort of streak down and try and slash him with it.
Sorry.
Hell yeah.
So-
Fuck him up.
It's 16, but I'll roll it again. That doesn't sound right. That crit damage does not sound right.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
We'll fix that later. That doesn't seem right.
Oh my!
On one hand, you have 3. On the other, you have 40 damage.
40, damn it. I'll look at that in a second.
Yeah.
Just try to
Oh,
hit
that's
first.
so funny.
You must have.
At 156 on the second one.
Yeah.
You must have added a 0 somewhere. I
I
don't know.
must have.
Well, good news. No.
Oh, no, yeah, I added a 1. I was rolling a D110.
Oh,
Solid.
That's what that was.
good job.
Well, I miss, so... That's that.
Okay, these were warning shots.
That's that spin.
Oh my god.
Dang it. Okay, that's it. I'm just going back to spells. Spells work. Spells are done properly.
Do you still have a Zambi?
Oh yeah, yeah. William, go get him.
William.
It shambles dutifully closer to it, unable to really get a good hold, but it is a corpse pressed against him, and it's just generally unpleasant.
That's
But no, it doesn't.
I think I'll take one more slice since I've now fixed it. Come on.
Go for it.
25, not 20.
Nice.
Oh my god.
I
Nice.
only got a 6
Critical.
on the
Are you
crit.
sure it isn't
but, hey,
106?
You
Yeah.
I wish.
Oh my god.
So, like I asked earlier, does my scythe do necrotic damage as well, or negative damage, should I say?
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Reap on, ye reaper woman. You whip the blade across his back, and just this heavy slice coming up, but just flaying the skin. As you pull away, you start to see essence of soul
You knew exactly
drawing
what I
up
was.
into this blade. It hasn't pulled out his entire person's his essence, but you're now starting to see a trickle just pouring continuously into this blade now.
So now
And
we're
he seems to
not
be
only
slumping
not only we're
further
making him
over.
bleed, we're making him bleed soul. Cool.
And leaking ocean water for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
There's a
have
lot
soul
going
wound
on.
from this guy.
I didn't know he was full of like ocean.
I mean,
He didn't either.
most carbon-based life forms are like a lot of water.
How
You know,
dare you
mean,
put
even
your
the moon
science
has
in my
water.
Pathfinder, in my fantasy game. How dare you?
how dare you?
So that'll be me. Let's see what everyone else gets.
How dare.
I'm still fucking losing it over Zealand.
Older him, he is looking pretty worse for wear right now.
All right.
The amount of fluids exiting him.
I'm gonna I'm gonna run up to him then, and I'm gonna smack him with my staff.
Bonk.
You just gotta bonk him on the noggin?
Well, I don't have any spells left, dude. I don't know what you want me to do.
No, that's fair. That's fair. It's just the imagery of it's great.
Yeah. So actually, you know what? Actually, I think I can still do produce flame.
I think it's a cantrip.
Yeah, I think I
Those
have two
spells.
more cantrips left. Hold on 1 second. No, I have one cantrip left. I believe.
I don't. Are you limited in your cantrip uses per day?
I think it's like 4 because they're level 0 spells, right?
Yeah, but you don't have spell slots for level 0.
You
Yeah.
just have a certain amount. you
Cantrip
can
should just
prepare.
be
Yeah,
I thought it was-
cantrips are
well.
Infinite.
Okay. Well, then in that case, I'll just
cantrips are forever.
I will electrify him then.
It's electrified. No,
And hopefully that'll do something more than it did last time.
It worked
I
last
mean-
time.
Is it gonna work even harder because he's leaking ocean?
That's true. Let's electrify the ocean water.
God damn it.
You come in close and you focus your hands, and the crackling electricity springs from your fingers and arcs over and again just sort of rides up his body. There's this light jolting motion, and the gurgling of seawater seems to flow further out. You don't know if it's particularly more electrified, but it's clear that he's feeling something from this.
Cool.
Again, he is a right mess.
So I should technically, I think, be right next to Feta on the left side is where I kind of want to be. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now I want to bonk him on the noggin with my
Yeah,
staff.
there you go.
There we go. That's what we're building it up to.
20.
19. Not bad.
20.
Oh, 20. Yeah.
I still don't think it hits, but
If only if it was a nat 20, I could have done 8 damage.
It was. I mean, you get a good poke.
That'll show ya.
It's more of a
Eventually you're the-
it's more of a jabbing motion than
Yeah.
a bring down. At this point, everything coming at him all directions. This is
It's kind of like how I imagine
just a drop in the bucket.
it's kind of like how I imagine Gandalf was using his staff. He just like twirl it around, he just smacks him with it.
Hell yeah!
Just like
my turn?
It is your turn.
Fuck yes. Okay, Fata's pissed off. So Fata's pissed off and he's near death. So Fata's 's 'gonna 2nd level harm this motherfucker.
Take him out. 2nd level harm. 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 2nd le
Assuming my iPad decides to work with me.
The battle cry of every warrior.
This is the second, yeah, the 2 action, second level. So, fortitude save, please, sir.
Ooh. He botched. Let's just be honest. How do you want to do this?
Yes!
Sweet.
Faye's gonna just... I
Yay.
I only have one arm that can bend right now. Fada's gonna grab onto her holy symbol, amulet. I forgot the word for a second. Hold out her arm and say, "Let's be done with this." And just dark purple energy comes shooting out of her palm.
Ooh.
Just all of her frustration and like she's been like, there's been a lot of adrenaline running through her, and she's not exactly a violent person, but she's not really a peaceful person either. So she kind of likes the thrill of battle. It's been a while. So she's just kind of thriving off of this, and just there's a look in her eye that's like, hell yeah.
I love that. I can see that right now. in my
Yeah.
head. That's so cool.
Fada's not
He's,
faded anymore. Now she's doing the fading.
And it goes right into where she's already been. No, it goes in the trident hole.
into
Which
the
one?
trident
There's many
hole.
Shut the
holes.
fuck up. It goes in where the trident was, in like his chest. Just
He as this furious energy is pulling into him, he drops down to his knees. He's sort of clutching on this blade for support and meeting you eye to eye now that he's toward his level. And just as a weak, yes, I'm familiar with that anger. He kind of glances away towards where his camp was. Yes. That's the taste. And falls back.
blood was the,
The
fucking
blade
secret
released from his
ingredient.
arm,
I
or
knew
from
it.
his hand as he collapses into the snow.
Sorry, I got excited about that. Fada drops to her knees. Not that it's much of a height difference. You probably can't see her now because of the goddamn snow. No, wait, it's probably melted because of the. No,
You're
it's fine
in.
for it.
You're like in the mud right now. You're like it's like icy mud.
Ice, mud, sludge,
Yeah.
melted skin. sort of
I'm
mixed
way
in
too
there.
familiar with that.
Thuldrum just kind of like breathes a sigh of relief as he's like holding himself up with his staff.
Is he dead, or is he just unconscious?
He appears to be dead.
Can I check?
I was gonna say poke him. When he says appears, poke him.
I'm going to say from
I'll poke him with the trident like once or twice.
the fire elemental that he had summoned, that you had swayed, as dissipated shortly after his collapse.
Thuldrum's kind of just like gonna shake his head, and he's gonna look up at Helena and Ursula, and he's going to like whip out a cloth in his side pocket. Be like, quickly, unleash the seeds from your palms and put them in the sack.
Dead quiet.
I'm waiting to see what Ursula will do first.
I'm putting out that like flaming hole in my chest. I'm gonna be like, give me a minute and wait to see if this closes first.
Oh, yeah, I have a first level left. I have 2 first levels left. What the fuck? Oh, because I get an extra heal. Okay, I will first level 2 action heal you. So a d8 plus 8. 7 plus 8, 15. That goes one over my... I love being a cleric.
15. Pretty much max. Thank you. Yeah, I'll give it back.
You sound
That sounds so defeated about it.
You even before you return, said seed, you are able to return to your normal presence.
nice.
And Thuldrum just kind of like accepts the seed from her and then like moves over to Helena.
Pouting the whole time.
There's definitely a moment of like hesitation with Helena. It's kind of like what would happen if you sort of approached, like a stray animal or something like that. It's sort of just you see the, like the sort of like strange crow face sort of like arch back a little bit, but then she suddenly seems to snap back and realize what the hell is going on, and just without even thinking just sort of throws a hand out and tries to just sort of throw it on the ground, the seed, rather than just passing it.
Thuldrum just kind of like bends over and like scoops it up with the cloth and then quickly does a tie motion and stuffs it back in his coat pocket.
After he does that, Fader's gonna turn to Helena and is it said Necrol? Is that how you say it? She's gonna say, "You did good."
Just sort of sits for a moment and maybe, but not again.
Not again. Okay, we can do that.
Well, I'm glad to be done with that at least.
Oh boy.
What happens to William?
He's just sort of there ambling
Vibing.
near you all.
What is Kiwi doing considering she's still latched to his arm?
Yeah, for a minute, Kiwi's just like sitting there like
I'm
wide-eyed.
gonna assume Kiwi leapt out of the way, but
Mhm.
Yeah, she's, a little bit wide-eyed, like still raging, and then her appearance changes back to normal and she just sits down. I need food.
Thuldrum is going to, after having taken the seed from both of his companions, he's going to walk over to where the orc was holding his sword.
Yeah,
And, oh, go ahead.
Fader's gonna help with that.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna stick his hand out over the orc's like hand and sword and just like try to sense for the seed.
And Fader
You
will
can,
search.
you can sense that burning essence in the palm of his hand.
Can I
The
I
sword
like
has disappeared.
okay, can I like call to the seed in any way?
Do we need to cut his hand off? I'm a doctor.
Or cut open his hand? Do we need to surgically remove the seed?
You could
That's-
sing to the seed to try to draw it out.
Is there like a magic phrase to speak that
Make my monster growl.
Bitch, come here. I don't know.
None of your studies have prepped you for summoning a seed out of someone.
Oh,
So none that you
The
would
old
think
magical
of off
botany.
that.
I'll cut his hand open.
okay. Theta, you're being a healer. I'm not sure if you're familiar with using surgical tools.
I'm a battlefield medic.
Perfect. Could you extract the seed from his hand?
I
Can I
can fucking
assist?
try.
Can Helena assist? I was a mortician.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Probably some
yes,
tooth holes
definitely.
in that hand.
The
Cutting people
more
open was sort of my deal.
the more eyes, the better. I only know of medical expenditures through study, not through practice. So unfortunately, I can only observe.
Did you want us to roll for something?
Yeah, do a medicine check.
Hell yeah.
You said the sword was gone?
13! Damn it.
Oh,
Hell yeah!
nat 20.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, the sword is no longer.
Hell yeah, Thildrum. Way to go.
So maybe my knowledge is more than I thought.
It's like,
Well, you
well,
can
it's
sense
also
it,
Yeah.
so that
to be fair,
helps.
it's also that moment where you just go,
Fada,
wait, we're just
Fada is
cutting his
there
hand
with
open.
the delicate tools.
The fucking star knife. I'm kidding.
Well, it's the
Yeah.
it's
Fada
the
is
Guy
there with
Ritchie
delicate
Sherlock Holmes.
tools. And Tholdrum is leaning over her shoulder. Go, no, to the left. No, right there. No, feel that. And sure enough, you find this burning ember of the seed, in the same size as the other ones. It just has a faint glowing, fiery look before it cools, and looks like the other ones that you have.
Fada's not gonna touch it with her hands. She'll scoop
With
it out with the...
with a gloved
Yeah.
hand, Tholdrum is going to pluck it out of the wound, and plop it right into the slot in his staff.
All right.
Third seed. I wish it had not come to this, but here we are.
Where's the dragon?
It's observing all of you currently.
Like- Within walking distance or...
Oh yeah, it's
okay.
40, 50 feet away from you.
Kiwi's gonna very tiredly walk over to it and just kind of hug one of its legs and just be like, "We did the thing for you."
It does not seem to generally appreciate the closeness. It does that pull away lean that a cat will want to do.
Yes.
But it does, at least looking down to you.
You held your word as bond. Honored your word.
Yep.
What exactly will you do now? He's gone. The mountain is yours again, I guess.
Yeah, glances to you, kind of unfurls the wings, big.
I will raise my clutch and reclaim this mountain.
Kind of cranes her neck over to the camp ground, and then another glance towards the city.
No, if they don't bother you, be nice.
But if they do bother you...
Yeah, if they do bother you, then just, have fun.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Can we come visit?
Her eyes narrow at the prospect.
We could bring you a gift.
I want to bring all the children gifts.
Yeah, you helped us.
Little toys.
Prospect of devotees is
Yeah, that's
kind of tempting to its ears. She leans.
I'll consider it.
Do you need this back?
You currently cannot peel that off your arm.
Oh, okay.
No. Not yet.
With that, the wings buffet and leaps to the sky, makes its way back towards its cave.
Thank you for making me part shiny. I'm gonna go take a nap.
I think it's warming up to us. Just saying.
Haha, Ice Dragon warming up to us.
Pun
I
not
see you.
intended.
I
Did not
thought
intend
that
that.
was a pretty chilly reception myself.
Shut the fuck up.
Once
so,
combat stops, you're all suddenly fun and games again.
Yeah.
So,
Oh god, it was during combat too. Don't worry.
I know, I imagine it was.
I'm gonna say in these moments where all of you are starting to come to terms with what just happened and what you became, there's a poof of arcane magic just near Heliana's back. It seems to be a bird. It looks very almost tropical in nature. It's very vibrant colors. And it kind of lands, awkwardly on her arm, like it's suddenly very confused to be in such a frigid location. And you do see a small note tied to it, one of its legs.
Ah, thank you. Not even hesitating, just
I mean, mail by feathered carrier is pretty normal in this world, I imagine.
everyone gets teleported.
Yeah, like
Kiwi's gonna look at it and drool a little.
Yeah, it's like
lick her
Kiwi.
lips and then
Kiwi.
like
Oh.
step closer.
kiwi.
Do I have to get a spray bottle?
Here, I have some. I have some food still. I'll give you some. I think I still have some meat. Yeah, I still have some.
If you pull like meat out of somewhere, Kiwi will not even hesitate. Just like
Leap at you.
We have
Yeah.
so much leftover meat in all of our bags from so many situations.
Plus,
I
like
think
a camp.
if you
Also-
are holding it, Kiwi just mouth hand meat.
Drop.
So what does my missive say?
You gonna read it in front of everyone?
Yeah, of course.
All right. You unravel the little scroll, and almost mirroring what Fada said to you a moment ago, you just see in very lovely hand, very lovely calligraphy. You did bad, and then there's a more crude, frowny face that does not really match the beautiful calligraphy that was there.
what the
The bard
frick?
will be here shortly.
The what?
The bard will be here shortly.
Oh, F a duck.
Oh no, this is great. We can fight him
Steal
now.
the ship now.
Yeah, we can steal his ship and fight him. This will be great.
What?
All right, and that is where we are ending for tonight.
What is? What does he care if we killed this dude? He's selfish anyway. Like, ugh.
Like he's Reaver. Remember, Reaver he has no wants or needs. He just does things.
How did he know so quickly? Also,
He's tandem the knife. Apparently, he gets around. So,
Can Bard scry?
Before you go too much in your theories, you're under the impression this wasn't from him.
Oh, okay.
oh,
That's what
okay.
I was thinking.
Simply said
I
the bard. The bard will be with you shortly. He seemed like the kind of type who would be instant to let you know his name over and over and over.
that's
True.
fair.
Fair.
I just figured he was being dramatic.
Yeah.
I had a feeling who sent this. I just thought.
Oh, he doesn't need that for dramatics. He has got plenty of her.
I'm sure he's got pyrotechnics planted somewhere.
Fair.
As it comes in.
Well,
All right, we'll end that here. Thanks all of you for joining us tonight, and thanks all of you for playing with me tonight.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Thank you for running, you guys.
Thank my
Yeah.
power company for saving me.
I'm very grateful you could be here.
power
I did not
company.
want to do this without you.
Yeah.
It would have felt
I was so
awful
bummed.
if we attempted that.
Would have gone much
Oh.
worse too.
Mm-hmm. All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night,
Thank you
everyone.
again,
Good night.
and we will
Good
see
night.
you
Go.
next episode.